So joining me on the phone right now is Tim Cantle-Jones. He's from Future Energy, a green energy company in the Northeast. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning.
So, question, let's get into it. EDF and Npower they say they're considering loyalty bonuses. They're saying they're going to do it. Whether they do it or don't, we don't know. Does it worry you? Would they win loads of customers if they did?
No, it doesn't worry us. I mean, the reason why they're doing that is they're actually worried about smaller companies like us that are actually able to provide much better service. We set up just over a year ago in the Northeast, and we now have about 6,500 customers supplied with electricity and gas. And what we like to think is that being a local company and having a local customer service team, we can provide that better service because typically energy's fine until something goes wrong with your bill or your meter or whatever. And I think this is where the big companies struggle. So to be perfectly honest, rather than charging or giving loyalty bonuses, they just need to concentrate on getting things right.
Are there not enough companies then, Tim? Are there not enough smaller companies? Is it just too much of a monopoly?
Well, actually, over the last couple of years, I mean, a significant number of new companies have entered into the market. I mean, Future Energy is the Northeast's only independent energy company dedicated to customers in the Northeast. But companies like ours are springing up around the country and challenging the Big Six. I mean, the Big Six have gone from a market share of just over 90% down to around 70% last year, and that's expected to drop further, which obviously is why there is the concern amongst the likes of EDF, Npower, British Gas, and so forth. And what we're actually doing is obviously, what hasn't been there in the marketplace, providing good opportunity and competition for customers so they have real choice. And obviously, loyalty bonuses may be one way that the Big Six look to hang on to customers. But we believe, good prices and good service all year round is what customers want.
Tim, clearly, it's well documented that energy prices are going up and the world, as we said, is an uncertain place given the two words that everybody's sick of hearing, Brexit and Trump. Whatever your politics may be, things are changing. Surely the bigger six, can they soak up some of that extra pricing, and will it be harder for smaller companies like yourself to do that?
No, not necessarily. I mean, we've all got similar cost base in terms of purchasing energy, and then they have a higher cost base in relation to overheads and systems and structure. Obviously, they can soak up losses if, that they choose to do that in terms of their capital base. But we're a very well organised, very well structured, well-funded company that have made decisions in recent times as wholesale prices have gone up not to pass those charges on to our customers. I think we will see a general uplift in price this year right across the board because of the exchange rate and because of the increase in wholesale prices. But we will do our level best to pass as little of that increase onto our customers and make sure that our customers get a fair deal all of the time.
Well, the big energy companies, when you're saying about these price rises, they all go up together. Some people feel the Big Six are in it all together. I mean, you're not passing those charges on to your customers, but eventually you're going to have to, I'd imagine.
What we do is, on a weekly basis, in fact, a daily basis, we monitor all prices in the market, and the key is the volatility of the wholesale price. And the wholesale price over the last 2 or 3 months, since Brexit, since the dollar change, has actually gone up considerably. Last year, in fact, due to competition, energy prices for the first time went down across the board. And we've maintained our position in sort of top 10 of all energy tariffs across the board, right the way from our launch to now. So we've actually been able to consistently offer lower prices simply by keeping our overheads down, making sure that our margins are right, and observing what's going on in the marketplace. Clearly, if our costs increase considerably, then inevitably some of those costs have to be passed on. But we're very conscious that we're only in business because our customers choose us, and we want to make sure that they continue to do that.
Well, a couple of texts have come into the show talking, Tim, about customer service. This is Chris in Greenside, who just said, I was with one particular company, had me trapped in a very abusive relationship with an unpayable debt situation, which went to the Ombudsman. I've now switched to a company based on their customer service record, and it's cheaper. Should people be looking at that then, the customer services? So how easy it is to talk to somebody, how helpful people are, as well as just the pricing?
I think so, but the reality is that the people will switch across typically on a price comparison. But we also think that, we're getting brand loyalty because we are based in the Northeast and there's word-of-mouth loyalty. Once people have had a problem, and particularly, a company like ours that do respond quickly, we'd like to think that's a way of retaining customers. And obviously that, word-of-mouth goes from one person to another. So I certainly, as a customer, I think price is important, but customer service is really important as well.
Tim, thank you very much for your time. Tim Cantle-Jones from Future Energy there. Your experiences... Give us